we are not able to recall what we learned on YouTube 2 days back. Don't worry, I am sharing you this tried and tested hack which actually works. Whenever you learn from a video, just try to focus on the concepts and trying to grasp the concept as much as possible without coding simultaneously. Once the video is over, now it's time to code without looking into the video. This approach seems quite obvious, but it is not so. Most people try to code while seeing from the internet, while running the video and coding at the same time. But when you try to recall what has been taught in the class without looking into the video, your brain capacity increases multifolds. The neurons in the brain try to make more connections of the content which you have just observed, and then your recall capacity, retention capacity, and your concepts clarity increases multifolds. So this is the thumb rule, and it is a life-changing thumb rule that you must code without looking into the previous code, and you should code as much as possible, and you should try to experiment with the code. Experimenting with the code gives you more deeper insights into the code, and it will help you to become one of the best coder in this world. Making notes is another technique which is a lot more useful. When you make notes, you try to summarize the whole concept in some fewer words, and it will help you revise in the future interviews. So basically, try to make notes, and your brain will think more in concising the content which you have just read. So and you will be able to more clearly focus on these concepts and summarize it in few words so that you can explain better in the interview. This is also a useful tip in learning more fastly and more efficiently. This is how the brain works. The more you focus on the concept, the more time you give to a particular concept, the more clarity you will get, and the more deeper you can get inside the concepts. Most of the interviews in the large tech companies are basically about the deeper depths of the code, and which you will gain only when you are giving some time to a particular snippet of code. So delve into the code, experiment with the code, and learn and make notes of the code. That's the summary I would like to give you in this video. These techniques are given by various scientists, the techniques to recall and techniques to make more neuron connections. I'm just applying it in coding in the way where software developer can use these techniques and implement in his coding culture so that he can gain most out of it. So this technique will increase your learning curve exponentially, and if you want your learning curve to be more exponentially steep, I always provide some homework in my videos. So just do that homework before coming to the next video, and you will feel that you are one of the greatest coder of this generation. If you want more of such beautiful content, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.